Good morning. A much milder start today as compared to yesterday. Temperatures in the middle 50s this morning. It is going to be a blustery day today. Wind advisory in effect for winds gusting up to 40 miles per hour. They could be even stronger as a line of heavier rain comes in later today. So there's a look at the timing of this. It may not be exactly like this, but this is roughly how it's going to shake out. We see that heavier rain starting to come in late this afternoon, and these are winds at about 5,000 feet up of 70 plus miles per hour. Very, very strong wind in the low levels of the atmosphere. We call that the low level jet. And so where we get these heavier pockets of rain, that momentum can be transferred down to the ground, and the result could be some gusty wind, more in the order of 60 or 70 miles per hour with that heavier rain as it comes through. So there's going to be a wind threat in general, but it could be even higher as the heavier rain moves in. That's going to be more towards later tonight. Then we see the last of that going into the middle of the evening. Winds flip around to the west. Some showers possible into tomorrow morning, and maybe even a couple of flakes, but we're not expecting any accumulation tomorrow. Just very windy, very cold tomorrow. Temperatures topping out near 40, and we expect that it's going to be windy all day. There's the threat for damaging winds. You see we're right on the edge of that concern for damaging winds, so it's going to be a little bit higher farther south and west, just a little more instability, so a little bit more tallness, and the thunderstorms more ability for them to grow to a height where they can bring that wind down to the ground. So here's the larger picture. There's our big cyclone coming across the middle of the country. We see the heavy rain and the wind out ahead of that. Colder air wrapping in behind it. Again, maybe just the tiniest little bit of wintry weather on the backside of this, and then things calm down on Thursday. Friday, a couple of showers as a weak system comes through, and then things looking good going into the weekend. So here's the larger picture. There's the big area of cold air that comes through. The cold air is still going to be lurking here, so not going to be very far away. We're not going to see a big change in temperature until we get into the early part of the week. There you see a big bubble of warm air, and along with that, temperatures will likely be very mild as we move into next week. So there you go. It's going to be, again, rainy and windy later today. 62 degrees. Could be some very strong gusts and the heavier showers. Tomorrow morning, rain and snow showers. 48 degrees, very windy. Winds calm down on Thursday. Not a bad looking weekend. And then Monday, look at that, getting up to 66 degrees on Monday. We'll see the same story going into Tuesday as well. Very warm weather on the way for a lot of the upcoming week.
Your local forecast, powered by the Weather Channel.